if you're wondering how rugged this country is that I'm heading to, take a look. This is a rugged, rugged country. Kind of hard to believe where they put roads through back in the day. This is an old pioneer road up in BC Central Interior, and yeah, I've been here forever, but hard to. Excuse me. Well, anybody that's wondering if it's winter time, well, there's the lake, and there's where the lake froze up. So yeah, it's winter time. And just so people know, kind of up in there, up that valley is where up there is where I did my trip, my wilderness journey. So yeah, really smart that I got out of there when I did. That was a few weeks ago now, and yeah, pretty lucky that I got out safe and sound, because it's winter here. Anyways, we'll carry on here a bit. Well, it's third week in November now, back up in the mountains, and winter's here, as you can see. But boy, is this ever a stunning country. I mean, you know what, those mountains behind me, look at that. Just beautiful, eh? So anyways, got a good spot here to camp out for the night. So got to get some wood cut. Got to get some wood cut so that we can have a nice fire. It's gonna be frickin' cold tonight. It's about 0 - 2 right now, something like that. But it's gonna get really cold later on, so we gotta cut us some wood. Lots of wood, big fire. I think we'll get a fire going here and stoke the fire up. I got a fair bit of wood here, so I'll stoke the fire up and go for a little scout. So I want to get rid of the snow on the ground here as much as I can. Get down to dirt. And I got some nice birch bark here. Anybody that's spent any time out in the bush, you know that this birch bark is basically like gasoline. We'll split a little bit of this stuff. I think this wood's fairly dry. Been out here for, looks like it's been here for quite some time, so. Sometimes it don't split worth a damn. This wood's pretty tight up here, tight grain, so it doesn't really split all that well, but it'll work. Always got to take your time with your prep of your fire. A lot of people just rush it, and then your fire gets going and you don't have your shit ready. I'm guilty of that myself, but not this time. Trusty old ferro rod. See if we can get her going here. Oh yay, fire! Not yet. That's the birch bark. I grabbed a fair bit of it, but that's all that's burning right now. But this wood's pretty dry, so this wood really should go. No, we ain't out of the woods yet. We're getting there, but we ain't out yet. How's that? Is that better? Get the snow off your wood. Damn. This is some tight wood. I gotta split this though, because that's not gonna burn. There we go. Once the fire's going good, this stuff will burn, but not before then. All right, that fire will go. Give her some love. Got some good flame there, so give her some love, and we're good to go. So there's that birch bark. There's that birch bark, eh? And holy man, like you can just see how unreal. If you can find this stuff, you're out in the forest, out in the woods, you find this shit, keep it. Find as much. If you find a bunch, stockpile it. Be like a squirrel. Pile it up. Anyways, get the fire going here, and we'll go for a little hunt. Cooling off. All right, so what the hell are we doing back out in the mountains? Well, you know what we're doing? We're living, man. Beautiful. Another beautiful spot. We're about 60 kilometers from where I did my wilderness journey. About 50 or 60 kilometers west of there, and a little lower obviously, because up in these mountains, man, there's a ton of snow. So we're just back up here in this area. We're doing some scouting. I say we, I'm here alone. Me and my camera. I'm up here doing some scouting. Scouting for next year's season 2. Ouch. Frick, that fire's hot. Of course the fire is hot, you stupid bastard. Doing some scouting, new location. Possibly a new location for season 2. For next fall. I'm trying to find a location that gives me all the resources that I need. My fire's dying here. Gotta keep it going. Location that gives me all the resources that I need. Doesn't put me in danger of big snowstorms. So kind of looking at some areas in here. And obviously looking at next year, looking at bringing my side-by-side in so that I don't have to worry about getting my truck out. So that's an option as well. And then I'm also doing a bit of scouting for moose, because there is moose in this area, and the area that I normally hunt moose looks like it's getting shut down by the provincial government, our wonderful, worthless government, taking all our rights from us. So I'm looking for some moose for next year, kind of get things laid out. So this other area that I'm in, it's similar to the first spot I was at, but lower. We're sitting now at about 3,200 feet, I think it is. 3,400 feet. So yeah, we're actually, no, I think this is a little bit higher than that, maybe 3,500 feet. So we're on another one of these old skidder trails here, kind of like the one I found last time I was out, but following there's some deer sign in here. Pretty old, but 3 or 4 days old. So the deer right now, these are mule deer in these parts, and this time of year they're rutting. It's their mating season, so on the way up here I saw a few deer. That right there's a bloody wolverine. That's a wolverine track. You can see it's half as big as my foot. Wow. You don't see that too often. Wolverines, well, or even their sign. They're one of the most elusive animals that there is. I've seen probably, in my 40 years in the woods, I've probably seen only half a dozen wolverines. They're pretty elusive. And they're fucking mean. They're one of the fiercest animals out there. So, wolverines, body weight wise, they're the meanest animal out there. They'll actually take on a grizzly bear and they'll win. So it's not something I want to run into. As you can see, I am packing my gun on this trip. Bit of a different trip on this one. You know, I'm not going old school. I'm kind of just getting out here and doing my things. So I pack my rifle. Sometimes I pack my bow, sometimes I pack my rifle. So anyways, yeah, we don't want to see a wolverine unless he's running away from us. But as I say, holy shit, this is steep country. Big steep mountain range. Anyways, we'll get a bit more footage here later on. Damn near dark. Go have a little bite to eat. Hungry. It's about 5 o'clock. Almost 5 o'clock. 5 to 5 or something. It's damn near dark. Still haven't put my 18 pounds back on that I lost on my last trip, my journey. That's okay. I probably needed to lose it. What a beautiful night. God's country. Quiet. Thought I just heard a wolf. There's a lot of wolves in this country that I'm in right now. Like lots. Probably was a wolf. I just heard those damn wolves again. I don't know where the hell they are, but I think they're down in the valley down there below me. The fire going good, but it's hard to tell where they're at. I think they're just down in the valley bottom here. You hear them? Sounds like there's maybe half a dozen of them down there. Hope they stay down there. Anyways, later. Fuckers are closer. I think they're straight straight down this valley here. They sound like they're a ways away. That was a wolf I heard earlier at daylight. Now when it gets dark, they come alive. Now it's pretty cool hearing them wolves. They're off in the distance there. It's really hard to tell with them buggers how far away they are, eh? They usually sound further away than what they actually are. Just heard another one. Anyways, they're usually closer than they sound, but they're still a ways away. I'm not worried about them. They're wolves, man. The ultimate predator. They survive out in this shit when nothing else can. As long as they're kept in check, you know, as long as there's not too many of them. And I know in this area for a fact, that they've been managed. A couple people taking care of the situation. So it's good. You don't want no wolves. There's got to be wolves around. You just don't want the wolves taking over. Like I said in my other video, right? It's all about management. Wildlife management. Same as the grizzlies, except nothing gets the grizzlies. Boy, it's dark, eh? Holy cow. Trying to finish my dinner here. So I'm not entirely living off the land on this trip. I kind of am, because I'm going to have, I brought some moose steaks. It's flat iron tenderloin steaks and potatoes and onions. And I brought some moose smokies that I made. So I'll have those for lunch. I brought a few nice free-range eggs for breakfast with some nice moose summer sausage that I made. So as I said, I get in my own game and I process it all and make sausage and pepperoni and jerky. I brought a pack of jerky up with me. So I am living off the land. I just didn't get it on this trip. I'm kind of bringing up some of the stuff I got on my moose caribou trip. Yeah. You know, another beauty thing about being out in the wilderness, doing dishes, right? It's just that easy. So, anyways, guys, it's darker than the day is long, and it's pretty early, but I'm just going to sit by the fire and chill out and maybe listen to the wolves if they start howling again. So we'll catch you guys later. Well, that fire is beautiful. Not much beats a fire out in the woods. Haven't heard no more wolves or nothing. Pretty quiet now, so. Anyways, I think it's getting close to time for me to turn in. I'll throw a couple more logs in the fire here. Throw a couple more logs on the fire and call it a night. Been a long day. I hit the road this morning at about 4:30, so I'm tired, man. Anyways, we'll get some footage tomorrow. Hopefully we can see some game or something tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna hit the sack. Out.